Yo, what's up everybody? I am 2PlyTy. Welcome back to another episode in our single-player Pixelmon series, where I'm bringing you guys along with me on my first ever Pixelmon playthrough. And in this episode, we're going to be doing something a little different. This might be a little bit of a shorter episode, I'm hoping. We're going to focus a lot on IVs in particular. So if you guys don't know what IVs are, IVs in the Pokemon games are individual values, and they are values that improve the stats of a Pokemon based on their inherited strengths. So essentially what that means is that Pokemon have 6 types of IVs, one for each of the 6 stats, being HP, attack, defense, special attack, and special defense, as well as speed. With values, all those values for each 6 of the stats for that IVs can range from 0 to 31 in each of those. So each IV increases that respective stat the higher that IV is. So essentially, long story short, it just means the higher your Pokemon's IVs are, the stronger that they will be. And in Pixelmon, the way that you can check the IVs of your Pokemon, it's just going to be a command. So we'll hit our / and then you just type IVs, space, and then you can choose 1 through 6, which is going to be your Pokemon in order, 1 through 6 on the side there. So if we want to check Swampert, we'll just press 1 there, hit enter, and then it's going to show us Swampert's IV. So his HP IVs are 0, attacks is 17, then 13, 4, 31, 4, etc. And then at the end it shows the total. So you could see his total, he only had 69, very nice, out of 186 possible IVs. So he's only 30% as strong as he could potentially be, and 100% obviously being the best. So not great IVs there for Swampert. And then we can see for Honedge there, he's a little bit better. He's at 48% of the total IVs possible. And then this is one I've been really interested to check out. In that couple episodes ago, we caught that wild Charizard out of nowhere, which was amazing. And so let's quick check his IVs. I'm assuming they're not going to be good, but if by some miracle they're really good, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, so there again. Most of the time you're catching wild Pokemon, or just most Pokemon in general, aren't going to have the best IVs. You got to get pretty lucky to get really good ones. So again, Charizard is only 45% there, so nothing special. And now I actually kind of want to go through the Pokemon I've been using on my team, and then a lot of the Pokemon we caught, and I'm actually really interested to check all the raid Pokemon we caught from our last episode to see if their IVs are just normally higher because they aren't wild catches, they're raid catches. Let's check the IVs for Pidgeot, the one we've had for the longest time here. And so, as we can see there, he's got 55% of his total IVs, which is pretty solid, honestly. That's not bad. But now I'm going to check Pidgeotto, the one that we caught in our raid, and I'm really curious to see if his are just going to be naturally higher because he's a raid catch. And it looks like it. He's at 66%. His HP IVs are maxed out at 31. The rest of them are actually pretty solid, other than his speed, which kind of sucks. But again, that's what I want to keep checking. I'm going to probably compare a few other Pokemon. For instance, we caught 2 Turtonators, a level 25 and a level 66 when we were in the Nether last time. So let's quick swap them out. So the level 66 Turtonator, 61%, not too bad. And then the level 25, 63%. So both of those are actually pretty good, surprisingly, for wild catches. Those are both really good. One of the next things in a future episode, you know, we failed fighting the grass gym a while back, and I definitely want to try to beat the grass gym at some point. So I'm going to kind of focus on getting really good high IV fire type Pokemon. So Turtonator might be one of those. Alright, so I filled our team up with some more fire types, because again, I'm kind of more focusing right now on getting some really good fire types, so again, in the near future, we can hopefully beat the grass gym. So let's check all of their IVs and see what we got. So that Torkoal, I don't know if that was a raid one or not, honestly, but not good IVs for him. IVs for Larvesta, also not good. IVs for Slugma, still under 50%, not great. IVs for the Magmar that I caught a while ago, 60%, not too bad. And then IVs for our Fennekin is the last one on our team right now. And again, one of the starters that we caught a while back, 50%. All right, so none of them were really that great, Magmar and Fennekin being the best ones. So the last 3 fire types really that we have that could potentially be really good for us. This Torkoal that we got in a raid, only 48%. Okay, not really as good as I was expecting. That's surprising from a raid. And then IVs for Numel, 42%, still not that great. Again, I was trying to figure out if maybe raid Pokemon would just naturally have higher IVs, and that doesn't seem to be the case, although they definitely are closer to 50% or higher, but they're still not that great, and not a ton better, it seems, than wild catches. So again, that's something I want to kind of research and keep an eye on. Alright, so let's check out Togekiss. 50%, not bad. That was our wild Togekiss catch that we caught in the air, if you guys remember. That was actually a pretty cool catch. I'll take 50%, that's not bad. And then Dratini, 51%, also not bad. Anything over 50%, honestly, I'm pretty happy with, especially from a wild catch. And now these 2 doubles that we got from our raids were a 47% and a 38%. So yeah, maybe raids really don't affect IVs a whole lot, because they definitely, those 2 doubles definitely still suck. and maybe Servine. 50%. Okay, not the worst. I also just quickly checked all 3 of the Wooloos that we caught in all the raids, and the best one was literally the last one at 52%. That was the highest IVs that we got from all the Wooloos and doubles, so that's kind of sad. So I'm honestly just going to trash some of these Wooloos right now. We don't need all these guys. Some of the cooler catches we got, I'm kind of curious to see what their IVs look like. So Galarian Darumaka, sadly 39%. Vibrava, ooh, 78%. That might be one of the higher IVs that we've seen so far. So Vibrava would be a really good guy to level up and evolve eventually to Flygon. And the Gibble from the raid, 55%. That's not too bad. We did catch one other Gibble now. I actually kind of want to check him out really quickly. Oh, wow, look at that. So the level 14 Gibble that we caught like episodes ago just in the desert has 64% IVs, way better than the one I caught in the raid at 55%. So that's also really weird. I don't get it. Like I kept saying all last episode in that raid episode, guys, I've kind of fallen in love with raids, and it looks like we got a Corsola raid here. So why not do a Corsola raid? Boom. Another raid. We're getting too good at raids, guys. Just kidding. We actually lost a lot of raids in our in that last episode. But one thing I've learned is that almost always use Ultra Balls in raids, because the times when I did not use Ultra Balls, I caught almost nothing unless they were very, very basic Pokemon. There's another little method in Pixelmon that I want to test out that gives you a better chance of having higher IVs with Pokemon. And to do that, I'm actually going to fly over to our fishing shack, and we're going to do a little bit of fishing. So I mentioned, you know, there are other ways that you can potentially get better and higher IVs. And the way you can do that in Pixelmon is by getting catch combos. So in Pixelmon, a catch combo is a chaining mechanic that awards players for consecutively capturing the same Pokemon species. So after you capture 2 or more of the same Pokemon in a row, the game will start keeping track of the catch combo, which will be displayed in the upper left corner during the wild Pokemon encounter. And a catch combo is broken if one of the following occurs: if the Pokemon flees, if a Pokemon of a different species other than the one you've been catching is caught, and if you exit the game. So really just, you can flee from it and it'll still count towards your catch combo. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to fish, and we're just literally going to catch as many Magikarp as we can, because I want to talk more about catch combos and the benefits that they provide. Sweet, there we go, our first Magikarp sent to our PC. And what do you know, our next catch is another Magikarp, and you can see up here now in the top left corner, like I said, you'll see catch combo is 1. So we've caught 1 Magikarp in a row so far. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to keep fishing and catch a few more of these, and then I'm going to talk about and explain the benefits of getting catch combos. Alright guys, so we have a 10 catch combo right now for Magikarp, so this will be our 11th after we catch this one. And this is what I just wanted to mention. I will actually kind of go over what you get the higher your catch combo is and the benefits that you get from that. So the benefits are going to be, you get a greater experience gained after capturing the Pokemon. You can get guaranteed perfect IVs, not all perfect IVs, but at least a handful of the 6 IVs could potentially be perfect. You get an increased chance that the Pokemon being chained in the catch combo spawns as shiny, which you can also boost further with shiny lures and such. But essentially, yeah, you get more experience, you get a chance at perfect IVs, and you also get a better chance at getting a shiny as well, which honestly, that's maybe not in this episode. Maybe we get really lucky and we will get a shiny, but that's something we're going to test out and mess around with going forward, because obviously shinies are awesome, and the more we can get, the better. And actually, so if you just accidentally took out Magikarp this time, that's something else I wanted to mention. Taking out the Pokemon you've been battling and getting your catch combos with will not actually ruin your catch combo. So again, it was at 10 before that battle. And as you see here, our next catch here, we are still at 10 catch combo, which is perfect. Though as you get a greater chain or a longer catch combo, those chances or those rewards increase. So after your 10th catch, once you get to 11 catches, the experience bonus you get is 1.5 times the catch experience. So let's see what we get now that we have 11 catch combo. We should get 1.5 times the experience, so it should be a little bit closer, maybe like 120 experience this time. There we go, we caught Magikarp, and let's see. Experience 107, so like I said, I'm pretty sure we're getting like somewhere around 70%, or 70 XP. Oh, Honed's level 25. So again, we got 1.5 times the experience, we got a little more experience there. And then also once you get over the 11 catch mark, the 11 catch combo mark, that's when you start getting a higher chance of catching shinies. So I'll put the display up on the screen right now to show you guys all the benefits that you get when you increase your chain length, and depending on the chain length of your catch combo, the different benefits and the different increases that you get. So I'll throw that up on the screen so you guys are aware. But otherwise, I'm going to see if I can keep getting this catch combo going higher and higher and higher. And then hopefully we may run into a shiny. I'll show you guys, maybe we get better IVs. We'll take a look at all these Magikarp at the end and can check their IVs. And chances are, I would assume, the more and more we catch, the last one we catch should have much better IVs than the first few we caught. Alright, so with the last Magikarp that we caught, we got our catch total up to 21, which pushes us to the next chain length catch combo increase, which means we're going to get 2 times experience, we're going to have a chance to get 3 perfect IVs, and 1.8 times shiny chance. There we go, we caught the Magikarp, 142 experience now, so yeah, obviously you guys can tell that we are getting more experience per catch now, the more we get our catch combo up, and again, there should be a better chance that the IVs are better, and we should have a better shiny chance as well, and I would love it if we actually could end up catching a shiny, but I'll check in again once we get to the next chain length combo catch increase. We have already got our catch combo up to 31 Magikarps in a row, and with that, that pushes us to the next tier of catch combo rewards, which means we get a 2.5 times experience bonus. There is a chance of getting 4 perfect IVs in the Pokemon we catch, and there is a 2.2% chance at shinies, which is the best shiny rate we're going to get. Alright, so we wrangled in another Magikarp, and if you guys look up at the top left there, our catch combo is now at 41, and that means we have reached the best possible maximum rewards that we can get from our catch combo. Is anything after 41 plus, you get the same amount of rewards, so that's going to be 3 times experience bonus. You still get a chance to get 4 perfect IVs on the Pokemon you're catching, and then the shiny chance is still 2.2 times as high as it normally is. And normal shiny rates are 1 out of 4,096, so very, very slim chances. So this at least doubles that to, you know, roughly just under 1 in 2,000 chance. So it does make the chance much higher, but it is still very, very low odds of actually finding a shiny. Just caught the level 25 with 3 times experience now, so we got 214, which is definitely more than we were getting. Still not a lot compared to, you know, literally any other Pokemon. And then I also am not 100% sure if fishing affects the shiny rate or the shiny chance at all. I'm not really sure how that works. So now that we got our catch combo up to pretty much the max it can be, I might see if I can go over to the ocean really quick and we'll just swim around and see if maybe we'll happen to see a ton of Magikarp spawns and actually find a shiny one. Alright, so I quickly threw Whalmer back on our team, because again, we're going to just go venture around the ocean and see if maybe we got a better chance of seeing a shiny Magikarp. Oh, see, like, here's a perfect school of Magikarp. No shiny, sadly. But we're going to spend a little more time underwater here and see if we get lucky and find a shiny Magikarp. That would be a sick way to wrap up this episode. Oh, Sharpedo down there. That's so scary. Oh my god, seeing it. Oh, multiple Sharpedos just cruising. Like I mentioned in one of the previous episodes, guys, like I'm kind of terrified of like deep, dark bodies of water. And so like swimming around here on Whalmer is a little terrifying for me. Like my teeth are definitely on edge a little bit. And also, someone's gonna have to let me know. I haven't spent too much time on water mounts like I am right now with Whalmer, but when we're just cruising straight forward, it seems like we're going pretty slow. But then if I look down or up, like you raise and lower very quickly. So like again, I feel like it should be going a lot faster forward, but I can just drop down or up really quickly. So again, I don't know how that works or why it's like that, but maybe one of you guys know and leave a comment and let me know if you do. And I'm also just keeping an eye on the mini-map too, because if you guys didn't know, on the mini-map, shinies will actually show shiny on the mini-map, so it makes it a little bit easier if you don't happen to spot it in front of us right away. We can look at the mini-map at least and hope that maybe we'll see a gold Magikarp. Come on, show me the shiny Magikarp. If we cut this episode off soon, guys, like I mentioned earlier, your catch combo will go away once you exit the game, so I'm really hoping that we could somehow get lucky and see a Magikarp before we exit the game, but again, pretty slim chances.
1 eternity later.
Alright guys, so sadly we couldn't catch any shiny Magikarp after getting our catch combo up, but it is what it is. Now we're going to check our PC and let's see how many Magikarp we caught. I believe it was like 47 or 48 total that we caught. So 1 full box right there and then half a full box right here of Magikarp. So again, these are all going to be in order, the order that we caught them, so chances are that these last Pokemon here should have the better chance of having better IVs. So one thing I'm just going to do really quickly is we're going to swap out all the Pokemon on our team. We'll take our last 3 Magikarp that we caught, and then we'll take our first 3 Magikarp that we caught. And now let's check the IVs really quickly out of curiosity to see. Again, we should have a better chance of having better perfect IVs on these last 3. First one, 65%, that's actually really good. Second one, 48%, not as good, which is what I expected. Third one, 45%, so yeah, nothing too special on this. I mean, the first one was pretty good, but now again, I imagine these next 3 should be much better. 53%, not bad. Oh, look at that one. 3 perfect IVs, attack, defense, and special attack IVs all maxed out. Oh, and HP. That's really good. And then pretty solid for the last one as well. So again, I kind of want to, I don't want to waste a ton of time in this episode literally going through all 50 Magikarp we caught, checking the IVs. I might do that off screen, and then the next episode I'll show you guys the best one we caught. But again, it definitely seems like, or at least based on this 5th one in our team here, it has 4 of the 6 IVs maxed out, which is the best that you can get from the catch combo. So that is sick. I think we're going to call it a wrap here, guys. I really appreciate you watching. Hopefully you had fun watching me catch a ton of Magikarp, learning about catch combos, and checking IVs, trying to get the best possible Pokemon we can. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave me a like, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out and take care.